Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing God of War Ragnarok. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zarel. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're looking for something in an Uneasy Alliance, but before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So Atreus had a tumultuous journey into Ironwood, and he got back only to be brought back in the wrong place, saved by his own wits and, of course, Kratos. Had a run-in with Freya at the same time, and now there's an uneasy alliance between Kratos and Freya, which is saying a whole lot because Freya really has been trying hard to kill Kratos. And, not for silly reasons. Kratos did kill Balder, who is Freya's son. Freya did say, hey, don't kill him. But Balder was about to kill Freya, so the three of them happened to be there, and Kratos chose what he thought was the right path. Unfortunately, Freya didn't see it that way. Alright, so now Freya's been denied travel between realms. She's been stuck in Midgard by Odin and basically cursed. So there's a seal on her somewhere in Vanaheim, or so she's determined. And so we are teaming up with her in order to take care of it. Now, she was able to come into Vanaheim. However, she shortly realized that the spell that she used was not going to do it. And she basically had to turn into a bird in order to avoid being ripped out of Vanaheim and put back into Midgard. Well, to me, that sounds like a workaround. She said it's inconvenient. So, she had a workaround around Odin's curse this whole time. But she said she's only recently been aware of it since Kratos and Atreus have started doing realm travel. Now, Vanaheim has been affected by Fimbulwinter as well. It is more humid and more tropical rainforest, I would say. The plant life is much more aggressive. You have these blue water balloons. They don't inflate until you get close. If you don't see them, do listen for them. When they inflate, they do have a particular sound that they make. So even if you don't see them, you should be able to hear them. So you might want to turn up your volume just a tad in order to hear that sound, at least while you're in Vanaheim. All right, so we've got a bunch of these basically swarmers with legs. Well, humanoid swarmers, I guess I should say. And Brock has come with us, and he's not really been on any adventures with us. He's basically he's been, ooh, that was close. He's been at the forge, and that's it. He'll help us with our weapons and armor, but that's it. He won't do anything else. Now he's on this adventure with us, but he's not really here for us. He's here because he wants to see an old friend of his that he thinks is in Vanaheim, and talking about, well, just about anything he can think of. Whatever comes to his mind, Brock is sure to say it. He doesn't really have much of a filter on his mouth. Alright, so as I've said before, and I'll say it again, always keep your eyes open, not just left and right, but up and down, and in different locations, even in the same area, to look for anything that might be hidden away in the recesses of the different levels, or hanging up somewhere. And I'm as guilty of not doing it as the next guy, and I try to do my best to look around, but it doesn't always work out. But it's not like you can only come to Vanaheim one time. You can come back to it after a while. So if you're going to follow the path, you're not going to be back probably anytime soon, but you can come back when you want, when you're not in the middle of, helping Freya basically free herself so that she has free roam over all the realms. All right. Another red chest here. And a bunch of those exploding poison pods. What should we call them? Exploding blueberries. They're very blue, but then they've got that poison that pops out if you get too close to them. If you hit it with the axe, no big deal. But even if you don't get hit by the explosion, there's poison that's basically thrown in a radius around it. So you have the potential of getting, if you don't see it in time, you could get hit by the explosion, and then you can get hit by the poison. So you want to make sure that you avoid all of that stuff, if at all possible. All right, so continuing on, you can see another red chest over there. Ooh, and don't forget the exploding blueberries. It's so weird because it's just like a nondescript pile of something. Ooh, that looks like a what do they call those? Gulong. Gulongs that was pulling our sled when we were in Alfheim. Alright, so now Brock is getting in on the action. He's got some attacks that he can help us out with. I do miss the stun damage that Atreus does with his bow, or at least the way that I have him kitted out. So as far as I know, you can't do that with any other companion. Angrboda, Sindri, Brock, all those guys, I think they've got their own attack. Alright, they keep coming out of the, just out of the walls, like, it feels like out of nowhere. If you want more information on any of the, that's what happens when you go running. No running in Vanaheim. You gotta go one step at a time, just look at the, yeah, I didn't know I could do that. I don't know why. I must have gotten the upgrade and then forgotten about it. Hold down the light attack and then you do that kind of scoop. Frozen scoop. Alright, so want to get that red chest that we saw. And because of the attack, you could have completely missed it. Alright, so I think this is it. There it is, yep. Yeah, you can see where we were right behind it. So there we go. Yeah, as I said, even if you miss out on something, this time around when you come back, you can always come back to the realm and look for the things that you missed. So if you missed any ravens or chests or whatnots, then Nornir chests. And of course, some of the things are locked down. You have to unlock certain abilities before you have the chance to unlock everything. So you have to be aware of that. All right, so keep on going. And yeah, just kind of look around, make sure that you're not missing anything. Oop.
The plant life grows more dangerous the further we go.
Armored plant. Ah, there we go. That must be it. There we go. So not just one type of plant. I'm glad that Brock's here to be our canary, so to speak.
Now I take some of the fall for that on account of me walking out. But it never stopped me blaming him most.
And now Brock is trying to
And what is your
be the psychiatrist for Freya.
That weren't the end all
Ooh,
of
another
it
one.
after all. Once we got our heads right,
Once we got our heads right, it was like no time had
we went
passed.
straight back to being as big
Straight
a pain in my ass.
back to being a pain.
That's
So
family.
there you go.
You gotta
That's
keep 'em
family.
close.
That's Fimbulwinter for you.
Why do you think I need to hear any of this right now?
All right, so unlike the other ones where you
Regaining my
hit a bell,
freedom,
this
and
one
I
you
have
just
no intention of being distracted.
rotate it around
All
to get the
I'm
right
saying is, if you happen to
rune.
find yourself
So if you have the wrong one,
maybe the worst word said between you
there's that. And you do have to be aware
Enough.
that
When the day comes to face
there
Freya
potentially
against me,
could
and I
be
have to
2
stand
runes
on my
on
feet and
one
fight,
of them,
you understand me?
but only 1 rune on a different
While I'm
one.
stuck in this
All right, that's got some bramble on it.
got a case of pride.
Should be able to burn it off.
Yours clears up
Yeah,
the
there we
stuff
go.
behind
A touching story that was.
All right, so now we just need to see which rune we need for this one. I think that was it. There we go. Now one more. Looking around. Oop, missed this because we were focused on that plant that was up there. All right. Here we go. So here's a bramble here. Either that we'll be able to jump up there or it was connected. There we go. It was connected to the 3rd one here. Now we just need to see which rune we still need. Nope, that wasn't it. So it must be one more. There we go. Another Nornir chest. Let's see what we got out of here. Blood Mead. Horn of Blood Mead.
What'd you find?
So there we go. So we'll eventually get more rage meter once we get enough of those. We got health and another red chest. You can never have enough. Whenever I see crafting components pop up, I'm like, yep, I'll take it.
weapons did he make the dwarves build?
Because even if I have no idea what it's for,
Can one
I know more than likely I'm gonna use it.
Depends on the weapon and the man.
Talking about Mjolnir. Mjolnir and the Leviathan axe are
people visit
equal partners.
I've never seen it so
One isn't stronger than the other. They're equally strong. So you would think that Thor fighting Kratos would at least, you would have be on an even keel where you're not at a disadvantage.
Not now, brother.
Of course, I have a feeling that Thor is not above playing dirty. All right, another one of these. I can't remember what they're actually called. They look like werewolves, so I call them that. I dinged it off of them, and it barely hurt them. Sometimes, like, I really enjoy fighting with the Leviathan axe, but
You ain't gonna land a single
sometimes the Leviathan axe isn't the best weapon to use. You can switch it out and see if you actually do more damage with Blades of Chaos or Leviathan axe. Some people like the blades more. Oh, can't block that. Now there's 2 of them. These guys are pretty beefy too, so ooh, that was close.
suck on this, bud.
So it takes a lot. Now I got this guy stunned, but I wasn't able to stun the other guy at all. Pop, pop, pop. See if I can take him out before the other guy attacks. Ooh. Just when you think you got the pattern down, they switch it up just enough. Wolver. Gotcha. Kind of like Wolverine. Ooh. I did not roll away from that in time. There. That shield bash with the blue circle does a lot of stun damage. Oop, no punching there.
Impressive.
There we go. Needed, yeah, there's another one of those chests that we can't get into, and one of those things that we can't do, so, you know, no matter what, you're going to be coming back to Vanaheim, because first time through, you don't have access to all the tools and widgets in the wheelhouse. And I've yet to come across a heavy runic sigil or attack, whatever you want to call it.
Hold up. If you want to keep your insides inside.
Hold up if you want to keep your insides in. Another plant? Oh, nope. A trap.
Receiving visitors?
I wouldn't know.
Alright, so moving on.
Give me a boot.
Brock needs help getting up,
You don't go tell
so he can knock down that shield or plate.
on up. Bet you're glad old Brock.
And don't tell anyone about that. I was able to jump up on my own. Whoops.
We should probably go get him.
Yeah, we should probably get him. Alright. So let's see what happened with Brock and deal with whoever trapped him, I guess. Yeah, because it's definitely almost like a hunter trap. Let's see what's up.
Quiet.
What do we have here? Oh, One Eye, send another god to do his dirty work. Thor too busy?
We do not serve Odin.
No? Picked a dangerous place for sightseeing then. All right.
Now, now. No need for threats, brother.
Oh, I know that voice. You know, I'd cut off your head, but it seems somebody beat me to it.
Aye. Oh, quite observant, brother.
Oh, no, you're no brother of mine. You sold my sister to that prick.
We broke it a piece.
Oh! Did you now? Where is it? And where is my sister? Some dungeon in Asgard? She even alive? Answer me. I guess we'll settle for blood.
Stop!
What is that? Why do you speak in her voice?
It's me, Ingvi. There's no time to explain, just listen. These men are in my service. I'm here to reclaim what's been taken from me.
It's too late. You can't undo what's been done.
I can. I will. Now let them pass.
So, you serve my sister. Oh. Don't we all? Put him down.
All right, so we were able to avoid an incident, intra-dimensional incident, whatever, with Freyr because of Freya, although he did not completely believe that the bird was Freya. So,
Do as you wish.
but he had no idea what's been going on with Freya. So he's either been in Vanaheim the whole time or something's up. All right, so we needed to go talk to Freyr. Brock is out of the picture now.
I'm pretty used to only seeing Aesir in these parts. Don't typically
And
get
Freyr's like, so you work for Freya? And Kratos is just like,
His name is Kratos, and no.
don't we all? Don't we all work for her?
Yeah, we've been occupied since. I lost count.
So basically, Freyr's been in charge of the resistance,
I think I could be of use.
quotes, in Vanaheim for ages. He basically left Alfheim as a leader in that realm to go to Vanaheim, maybe with some stuff in between, but becoming another leader. So I don't think he is a born leader. I think he only does it because he has to at the time. And if someone comes along that will do it for him, I think he would give it up because he's not enthusiastic at all. All right, so now it's just Kratos and Freya. Freya, of course, is pretty limited.
Speak then.
With anger you feel for your brother. I know it well.
Ah, so Freya is
His name was Deimos. When we were boys,
upset with her
he was
brother,
taken by two gods obsessed with prophecy.
and
The gods of my homeland seldom left
Kratos is
survivors.
talking about his own brother,
I learned he had lived.
which I don't know. I'm sure it's been brought up before, but
His anger poisoned him against
I don't remember it by this point. So it's good to
You think my anger is irrational?
circle back around
I've
to
known
it.
Freya for mere moments, and already you're taking his side.
You're already taking a side. Yeah, there's something else that you'll need to come back for.
Know nothing about.
Let's look around a little bit. Oh, there's a red chest over here. Let's grab that. Yeah. At this point, Freya is just angry at everyone and everything. Like, I'm so angry. I've got to be a bird in this realm. I'm so angry. You're taking Freyr's side. I guess she's a little bit like the Hulk in that sense. Ooh, that was close. Almost ran into that exploding blueberry. Alright, let's see. Ah, there's a bucket. Speaking of keeping your eyes open. There we go. Where did it drop? It felt like it dropped right below there, but oh, there it is. Oh! Oh! Yeah. See, the poison meter went up just a tick. So, not a lot, but more than I would have liked. And of course, if you've got a row of them, you're going to be in trouble because you're going to get hit boom, 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 over and over, and then you're going to have a poison counter on you. Alright. After that last one ambushed me, I'm not too keen on going forward too quickly. Alright, so Kratos doesn't want to fight Freya, I think, because in the last game
An ancient.
she helped. Oh, an ancient. We haven't seen one of those since the last game. Speaking of the last game, she helped with Atreus in the last game. He was sick and she helped him. Alright, see if I remember how to deal with these ancients. Not like that, obviously. I think it's... There we go.
Grab what it dropped and throw it.
Ah, they're a pain. The only time you can hit them is when they're shooting at you. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. There we go, once again. R1, R2. I think it's, what, 2 R1s and 1 R2, and then you can get 4 light attacks and 1 heavy attack. These swarmers, man. I don't need them. But that's why they're here. Basically providing cover for this guy. The Forest Ancient. Okay. Get out of my way, Ancient. I'm trying to take these guys out. Oh, he was down? What the heck? I missed it? I didn't even see his meter go up. Shoot. Oh. That's low. Even for you. Even for you, Forest Ancient. Yeah, there we go. Rip his guts out. You fought him before, haven't you? Figures. Don't put me in a box, Freya. You don't know me. Okay, you kind of know me. But you don't know everything about me. You've not walked a mile in my shoes.
I know what you're doing.
Look around a little bit.
Play on my sympathies in the
Play on my sympathies in the hopes I let you live.
The mistakes of the past need not be repeated.
I mean, yeah, I mean, sure, there's a little bit of hope that you're not going to attack me once you're free. Then I have to look over my shoulder every time I'm out within the realms. Not just Midgard, but everywhere. Yeah, that's a big pile of bones. More Gulans. Yeah, I like powering up the axes, throwing it at them. Now they're all right on top of me. Need to get some space here. Oh, that was rude. I thought maybe it was the other guy. Oh, weird. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, as I was going for a heavy attack, I got swiped. I don't know if that actually took care of him or not. Going out and push him out into the water. With the keep popping up left and right, it's hard to know. And I didn't see him dissipate, but I was a little bit busy. Man, I always forget about these trees and rocks that you can use. I try to remember to use them, but it doesn't always work out. Alright, another chest. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Kind of looked like something, but I don't think it was anything. Yeah, at least I got that. Some scraps, some hack silver. Oh, there's health. I'll take that. Gotta hit the vases, even if you don't think there's anything in them, because maybe there'll be a health gem in them. And currently I'm using the chest armor that you get a health burst with a stun grab, and one piece of Raven that gives you an extra 15% healing from all sources. So instead of 10 health, you get,
Yes,
well,
I do.
11.5, which doesn't sound like a lot, but
Her name was
it actually does a lot. If I get another piece of Raven gear, it should pop it up to 30%. Ah, okay, so way back, way back, talking about Kratos' first family, That's the OG God of War. There's another one of those where he was basically tricked into killing his own family, and how he got the pale white skin. Exploding blueberries, man. Ambush attackers. Alright. Oop, another one. Yeah, look at that. Just boom, boom, boom. In a row. Alright. Proceed with a little bit of caution. I think we're alright now. Looks like a fight.
So they do occupy Vanaheim, as I
Einheimer. I don't know. I'm definitely saying it wrong, but the warriors that die, humans, with axe in their hand, go to Valhalla to wait for Ragnarok. Odin's found some sort of loophole that'll bring them back before. So basically, during Fimbulwinter, we got more of these guys to deal with. They've got a shield that you have to shield bash to get rid of. It's like a spirit shield, Bifrost. A Bifrost shield. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, brutal. Oop, more guys coming. You see the guy coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ooh, look at that. Another stun. Get some more health. Thank you. Now this guy. Oh, dodged and then shoot. And it was a Bifrost attack. There we go, we got him. Got a nice pile of experience from it. Oh, there's another guy up there. Level 4. Ooh, that took a bunch of... What the heck? Serves the Aesir right. Well, what kind of creature is it? Now, this is a level 3 creature, and it's got a big old flame attack. This arena makes it a little bit easier to fight it. So, what is it? Like a moose and a tiger? Because you can basically just back up, go around, toss the axe. It does not a lot of damage, but it does enough that you can keep doing it if you want. I think we're probably gonna, yeah, engage, because ranged attacks just take too much time. Now we used all our runic attacks. Oof. If you do a good parry on those attacks, you can probably stun them and then take them out with a stun grab. Or, you know, if you've got a full rage meter, you can probably take them out. There we go. Let's see what the official name here of this guy is, because I don't think we've met him before. Flame Gronger? Grounger? Yeah, decent amount of experience too. 455? Like, that's a decent chunk.
We need to get to that watchtower.
Alright, we need to get to the watchtower.
This way.
Well, you can fly there. I've got to crawl.
You should know, my daughters. In the service of a cruel god.
Now we're going into the whole story of God of War, basically. the original.
I swore revenge.
And on through God of War 2 and 3.
Burned Olympus to the ground.
Because I think
Perhaps you will kill me.
those all dealt with the same basic plot line, dealing with the Greek gods, dealing
All those times I found you.
blow after blow, taking little chinks from their armor.
Every outcome would mean defeat.
What does
Ah,
that mean?
so Freya did realize that he didn't want to fight her.
You helped us.
Never wished you harm, you helped us. Ooh, almost ran into that.
I did not
Saved
wish
him
to
when he
be
was sick.
killing you any more than I wish
Don't
to
want to
die.
kill you and don't want to die. So, there we go. Lose-lose fighting, or, you know, we'd be a great team. As I'm sure we'll find out. I mean, even though you're my sidekick in this whole thing. I'm sure she doesn't see it that way, but
Noken! And so close to the village! Their song makes their
oh,
allies
we're coming across all kinds of new guys here.
unless you destroy them all!
Gotta watch out for attacks. At least I blocked it. Oop, didn't block that. Oh, that was a perfect parry. Doesn't do anything though when... I want to try something. See if I get a health burst. Yeah, I got a health burst even though he didn't die. That's kind of cool. So if you can deal with the guys without losing health and able to stun them, you can grab full health. So that's cool. Alright. Yeah, and that whole thing, I was able to fill up my health. So that's great. That was what, 2 stun grabs?
My village.
Of course, if you're not playing with the same set of armor that I am, obviously it's going to be a little bit different of a fight. So this is where Freya is from. Freya and Freyr. Not only that, this is her village. So it's personal. Personal for her. Alright, so not going back. And that is going to the objective. I want to see maybe going this other way. Take the long way to the objective. See what we can find out. Man, all these statues of guys, I'm always just like, I'm going to hit him, and then he's going to hit me back. Alright, here's some hack silver, and let's go ahead and go down this bridge, see where it takes us. A Draugr hole. Oh, I hate these things. The Hateful is pretty dangerous by himself. And then you also have these minions. Yeah, level 2 minion, level 3 minion, and then the Hateful, who is the boss level guy. So obviously you don't want to get hit by him. Ooh. Can't believe I was able to run around that. That was interesting. He did a swing and a miss there. There we go. That was not a perfect attack. Oh, and I was not expecting that. Ooh, what was that? Retaliation for a parry. It wasn't a perfect parry, but it was at least decent. Ooh! Nope. You can't do that. Yeah, time to pull out the rage. That's kind of what I do. I kind of wait till I'm getting low and then lean on the rage to get health back. Even though I didn't kill him. Oh, there we go. That was it. That was Perfect. There. Oh, I got a health burst. It didn't have a stun grab, but it gave it to me, so I guess it's okay. Ooh, that was close. Close. Yeah, watch out for that little explosion that he does. Yeah, so he does kind of a war cry, and then he does regular attack, and then a red attack right after. There we go. That pumped up his stun meter a bit. That's good. That's basically what you have to do. You have to parry his attack, and then parry his attack, because parrying will get you a decent chunk of stun. And then he died, and
Fought that one.
I didn't get to do a stun grab.
How very strange.
Alright, but the Draugr hole cools off once you take care of him. You get some nice looking loot, unique resources, and a chunk of hack silver. So nothing wrong with that. Alright, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
The Grand Hall. It's in ruin.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us always. An old adage, if you will.